Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing The Legend of Dragoon and recording it all on VHS. Last time, Lloyd went and did a kill steal on the Divine Dragon, and then grabbed its Dragoon spirit, which, doesn't work for him anyway, but he still has it, and we're mad at him. We can kill him anytime, according to Miranda. So let's go kill him anytime, which will, of course, be, the end of the game or close to it right before, I don't know, the god behind him that wasn't ever mentioned in the entirety of the game, but just shows up. Just JRPG things, I don't actually know if that's going to be the case, but that sure was a common enough storyline for JRPGs. It's just like, ooh, the big bad. Actually, as it turns out, he's not actually the big bad. The big bad was this god deity presence that you didn't even know about. And now you have to fight that and kill it. Kill God, etc., etc.
I wonder where Sister Miranda and the other people are, and if they're safe.
To make sure of that, we, the Sacred Knighthood, are going to act as reinforcements. Don't worry, there is no way our Sister Miranda can lose. Yes, indeed. We cannot imagine her losing. But, I cannot imagine that the giant dragon will lose either.
Please don't say such an ill-omened thing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Sister Miranda, Dart and company are legendary dragoons.
There I go again with the dragoons. Every time. I don't know what it is about this game that makes me pronounce it like that anyway.
We might not even be needed.
Who's speaking?
Dragoons, they're mere humans anyway.
Who is it? Right, wink.
Humans don't need to know my name.
Oh no, are you a Wingly?
Yeah, I am. We were the rulers here.
Sorry, this character does give me this exact voice, and then just brain kind of went wild with things.
Yeah, I am. We were the rulers of you humans in ancient Indiness. And now, I'm your executioner. Oh my god!
I'm not taking this game seriously anymore. I'm sorry.
This is what you asked for. This is the great battle of liberation, and your scream is its overture. You conceited humans, go to hell.
The conceited one is you.
Oh, you are Mr. Lloyd?
You are so easily overtaken.
You blocked that magic power. Who are you?
I don't need to answer to you.
Watch your mouth.
Mr. Lloyd!
I won't let anybody hinder the liberation of Winglies. I'll annihilate all humans.
Liberation of Winglies? Huh. You are so old-fashioned. A world without humans. It won't be any different from the forest you are cooped up in. I have made many sacrifices for my ideals. But your ideals cannot be achieved unless you annihilate everything.
Lloyd, what are you even trying to do? Like, you were just talking about how you were going to end the world?
Yeah, of course. My grudge, my hatred, I'll settle them all with human lives.
You should not be alive.
I won't die alone.
Mr. Lloyd?
I went out of my way.
Oh, you're wounded. Please, let us treat you at the castle.
Meanwhile, at the other end of the forest, in daytime,
I have regrets about the voice I chose for younger Bartel. I can already feel it in my throat.
Die. Demon status.
Hey, 4 digits. We did it. Madness hero, we didn't do it. A miss from Rose. That's a little bit of trouble. Miss. Oh, I love those high agility enemies that just nope. Just nope. They just nope. That's all they do. It's just like, hey, no.
Demon status.
Did I recently level up Demon's Dance? Like, I think it's maxed out now, right? I'm pretty sure I checked this at the end of last episode, but that was a week ago for me, so don't mind me as I double check this thing. Hey, look, we did at some point max that out, and now Rose does nice big damage. Right, so
Commander Miranda, Sister Miranda.
Oh, Commander of the Knights. We were successful defeating the Divine Dragon, and... What happened to you? You were injured.
Queen Theresa. Queen Theresa was abducted.
What did you say? By who?
A man called Lloyd.
Oh, we're too late. Okay. I'm really coming around to like Miranda. Like, she's still got that Shauna not Shauna about her, but also, like, we've already had that really great line of, we can kill him anytime, and now just the flat out decking this guy, just, mwah, love it. What were you doing?
Do you know where he took her? Sister Wink might know something.
My sisters are safe, aren't they?
Everyone is waiting for you to the group to come back to the Crystal Palace.
So anyway, as we walk the next 5 feet over, between episodes, I did have myself a little Google because I remembered something that I had totally forgotten to like ever go back and check, and it was basically the way back when towards the early chunks of this game where there was a like the Sacred Tree, Divine Tree, is this your test? Judgment. There was like the arena carnival space, and there was like the dodge stuff mini game. Went back to try to see what was there because I just, didn't. You know what? They're not going to heal me. Anyway, tried to look up what was there. Didn't see anything. It sounds like it might have just been like, here's an item you don't care about, or just like the tickets that you could get there. And apparently, back at the ticket exchange booth or whatever, you can turn in tickets for prizes, and one of the prizes is like healing breeze rain, something, whatever the item is that heals everybody to full. You can just buy a bunch of those, and it's like in equivalent to gold exchange. It's 600 gold, which is not bad at all.
The bandit who abducted Queen Teresa vanished in front of our eyes. What on earth happened?
Anyway, so yeah, doesn't seem like I missed anything there about that space that I just never wanted to go back to. Aside from like those healing potions. And also I took a little peek at the FAQ just to see like, hey, where else can I get, you know, these ultimate war gods that I'd really like to have, you know, at least 2 of. There's the one I have, and then there's the one that I saw in a shop a long time ago. And that's it. That's the only 2 in the game. So at some point I need to save up like 10,000 gold and go all the way back to that town, which theoretically I can get back there at any point in the game, or at least, you know, it's accessible somehow. So yeah, I'll be going back there at some point to pick that up. When exactly is kind of the question, because that's a lot of money, and we tend to get a good chunk of money and then spend it all because it's time to upgrade everybody's gear. Anyhow,
I had confidence in my sword, but I was helpless in front of the man. What power he has!
Dude, were you just standing there, or did you just literally pop into existence? Just did not see him, or he just suddenly appeared. Anyway, hooray, it's time for me to not have the vocal range to handle these voices. What do you mean that Queen Teresa was taken away? What happened? Let me tell you. Few days ago, when the howling of the dragon from the Mountain of Mortal Dragon, also known as the Mount of Mortal Dragon and the Tomb of Mortal Dragon, stopped, we assumed he had been successfully vanquished. Everyone was happy about it. How long has it been since we have stopped hearing the howling of the divine dragon? It's been about 1 week now. Don't worry, Sister Luana said the feeling of the divine dragon is gone. I am back. I have good news for you, Queen Teresa. As Sister Luana said, it seems they defeated the divine dragon. I am glad we can focus on the recovery of the country. I appreciate it, Wink. Please give the knights their, well, just the name Wink is just, it's like you've got Queen Teresa, some number Sister Sieta, and Wink, third Sister Wink. Please give the knights their well-earned rest. About the knights, my knighthood is currently being treated. A Wingly who had something against humans suddenly raided us. Winglies attacked you? According to Miranda, they are a friendly species. Some of the Winglies are militant. This gentleman repelled them so that we were able to come back to the castle safe and sound. Let me introduce him. His name is Mr. Lloyd, Your Majesty. It is a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. Not only that, but it was Mr. Lloyd who gave us the good news of the successful vanquishing of the Divine Dragon. How did you find out about it?
It was a coincidence. I saw Sister Miranda and her companions who completed the vanquishing in the Mount Dragon tomb. Game?
I understand. Let me express my gratitude. To you. Actually, it was not the first time I was saved by Mr. Lloyd. Oh, I remember. This gentleman is the man of the fate Sister Wink was talking about, isn't he? Queen Theresa, when she was saved from the bandits in Danau by this gentleman too. It wasn't a coincidence, was it? Helping Wink and coming here? Sister Luana, what are you talking about? The murderous intention you conceal inside. You cannot disguise it in front of me. Wink, steady, stay back, I felt it too. Something very wrong.
I hadn't intended to make a scene, however, sometimes it can't be avoided.
Queen Theresa! Oh no, the guard failed his parry shield, whatever thing. Mr. Lloyd, what on earth? Do not come in closer. What do you want?
I desire the Moonmere.
Moonmere? How did you know about it?
You don't need to worry about that. You should just take me there, Your Majesty.
Answer me, from the beginning. From the beginning? It was your purpose. Wink, get away.
I just desire the power to create a utopia.
Queen Theresa, he's reading your mind.
Shall we go to the last divine moon object?
The last divine moon object? Is he going to end this? Miranda, where's the Moonmere? In the Tower of Flanvel. In the Tower of Flanvel, to the west of the Kashua Glacier. Theresa is the key to the tower. I'll take care of the rest. Sister Miranda. We'll bring Queen Theresa back. We're not going to let Lloyd get what he wants. So, what about Shauna? Where's Shauna? Hey, Mr. Lloyd Wood, I can't believe it. Queen Theresa. Hey, do you know what happened to Shauna? I wonder what the man called Lloyd is conspiring to do after he obtains the Moonmere. Okay. Shauna's not important anymore. She's just gone. She's just like out of the story. None of the knights were even able to touch Lloyd. It was this. Like, seriously, where is she? Like, no concern about Shauna whatsoever. Just like, oh, Queen Theresa's taken, and the other three sisters are here. Maybe she's at the inn still. That's where she was last time. Let's check there. All right. Shauna's still around. Imagine having the vocal range and being able to voice that many characters consistently. I know everybody's voices have changed constantly. Madness Hero, why? Yeah, I don't want to sit through things again, so just in case, let's drop that save. Yeah, I'm now finding myself really tempted to take some time between some episodes in the near-ish future to see if I can go all the way back to town what had the Ultimate War God and get that, because man, imagine not having to play this game. Oh, it's always so mean, but imagine not having to deal with the active time combat system. What a cold place.
It pierces through my aged bones. Ooh.
It is a land where the earth is eternally covered under ice. I understand that it must be harsh on someone who has never been here. Don't mind me, I'm just having a mild epiphany about this character. It's just like, oh, Miranda's a Shgardian. Okay, that means nothing to anybody who doesn't play Final Fantasy XIV.
Darn, I'm totally dying. Do you often visit such a place, Miranda?
It's been a while since I came all the way here. But I would often come here to find solace in my loneliness.
You've got such a kind mother like Queen Theresa. How could you have a lonely time?
Her Majesty Theresa is not my birth mother. My true birth mother abandoned me. After that, I met Her Majesty Theresa. Her Majesty Theresa cherished me when I was alone, as if I were a real daughter. Since then, I've never felt loneliness again. The end. There's actually ice physics on the movement. There's ice physics on the second movement. Like, it's subtle, but there's ice. They put ice physics. I don't know if I appreciate that or not. It's like, it's just so seemingly pointless. Ah, yes, perfect. It's time for Dart to have a weakness to everything because his Pokemon typing makes him weak against watery ice things. Perfect. Great. Sure, I'm glad he has to stay in my party the entire time. Can't ever remove the weak link of this party. Nope. Captain, no utility. Gotta be right here. Way too fast on the tippity taps.
Die. Demon Scouts. Die. Demon stance.
Fatal Blizzard.
Oh, come on. Didn't even mean to not take that, but sure would have liked to have taken that and gotten rid of the stupid attack ball that I'm pretty sure I still have. Alright, what all is in my heckin' inventory? Oh, good. Did I get... Nope, there's the attack ball. Man! So far, I'm appreciating this map is nice and open and I can actually see what's going to happen. A heat blade! This is probably for Dart, so that he can actually, you know, do fire-based damage. It doesn't do as much as the Mind Crush, but pretty sure... Have I had a heat blade forever ago? Screw it, we're using the heat blade. You can have actual fire typing here so that you can do fire against the not fire things and they can hit you extra hard.
Die. Demon stance.
Alright, Blastoise.
Die. Demon stance.
Oh, good. Enemies who are, like, you know, strong against physical damage. Nice. Great. Cool. Yep.
Die.
Trying not to rag on this game and its combat system more, because I've done that way too much already, but really though, like the problems are still there. The problems are still there, and they're just becoming more apparent because of, you know, the how things are designed. Of just like, oh, what if we have enemies who like are weak or, you know, resistant to physical damage because they're made of rock or whatever, and other games that works. It works when you have readily accessible magic that doesn't require two different economy types.
Die.
Because in order to cast magic, one, I need to turn into a dragoon. Once I turn into a dragoon, I'm trapped as a dragoon until the end of combat. And I also need magic points, which... I think that would be a way to, like, improve this combat system, is just make it to where... Start, please. Okay, is this sign just here? Right, to the Tower of Flanville, up Snowville. Warning side. A heavy mace. Didn't I just buy one of these for somebody, probably? But like, okay, let's... Could I just go up there? Trying to follow through this thought. Like, what if casting magic didn't require magic points? Like, let's just remove magic points from the game entirely. All you need in order to cast magic is to be able to get into Dragoon mode, which then... I don't know, it feels off. It feels off just, like, describing it that way, because, like, there's something missing there. I'm not sure what's missing, but something is definitely missing in that system, where it's just like, okay, we just need to build up the points to be able to cast magic, because, like, as is, magic is more powerful generally than doing Dragoon attacks, especially because the Dragoon attack meter is so stupid.
Die. Demon's dance.
And I'm just following through this thought and just like, would it really be a bad thing if you could just cast magic? Can't carry any more items. I guess we need to throw out this attack ball that I'm never going to care about anyway. Oh wait, I need to go into the discard section of the menu. I was really expecting that to just be another attack ball. Anyway, so... It doesn't seem like it'd be that bad of a thing if you just go Dragoon mode, then you actually get to just cast magic if you want. At the same time, like... It makes... Again, it all boils back to the recovery aspects of things in this game. That's always what it comes back to, is just like the recovery of resources in this game. SP being recovered by attacking gives you some sort of interesting play with that system. Cannot get my timing even remotely close to correct on that. But like, you recover SP by attacking, which means that you have a reason to attack versus trying to do items or, you know, other things.
Die.
But to recover MP, you either need to rest it in, use an item that is somewhat expensive, or, you know, again, we've covered the item problem so many times, and like, I'm rambling in circles, as always, because that's what I do around here about this game. The combat system does not work. It just does not work. It is like several layers of things that do not interact in any way close to like a way that works. It's like, it is just like so far off from what it needs to be in terms of like an actual interplay between the different systems. Like,
Demons dance.
let's say, okay, let's try to walk this system back. Is there a way to salvage, like, just like some, you know, it's game development, therefore any sort of changes are not nearly as simple as like, oh, here's an easy change. Like, everything's hard. But like, systems wise, what's like what can we change to make this system work? And I think attacking to regain SP so that you can go into dragon mode.
Die.
If when you go into dragoon mode, you then have your MP set to your maximum MP, or however many like levels of dragoon you have built up, you get the 20 points or whatever of. So that way, if you own, like, that would make it for Miranda / Shauna / in case he ever gets replaced again. No, go the other way. Hold, according to my memory, we need to go this way, you dumb. Tower of Flavanel should be down. Hello, random people. But okay, so per level of Dragoon that you transform at. So if you are transforming at 5th level Dragoon, then you get your full 100 MP.
Die.
If you're only transforming and you have only one Dragoon point, whatever, built up, then you would only get 20 SP. This would still allow for Miranda / Shauna to, like, do quick transformations of, like, attack, transform, cast the basic healing spell. There might be some amount of, like, fiddling that you would need to do with the, you know, MP values of things. There we go. That makes sense where, like, while you are a Dragoon, you can either do your big burst of Dragoon magic with, like, summoning the whatever type of dragon you are based off of, or you can do, like, the full, like, 5 turns of magic or whatever.
Die.
This means that you never have to, like, you don't have to rely on items and resting at an inn to recover MP, and magic is therefore, like, more often available to you as an actual thing that you can do. That also, like, improves the health recovery system, because then you have Miranda and only Miranda / Shauna as, like, I mean, I guess Rose has her drain attack as well. Almost. But it gives you, like, some amount of, like, hit point restoration that's not specifically driven through the defending thing, which again I don't feel quite works, and it doesn't drive. It's no longer dependent solely on items. You could still have those like MP recovery items of like restore half or restore full, and like that could allow for either you do a quick transform with only like 2 turns or something, and somebody then uses an item on you in between those turns, and then you could summon big Stonkin' Dragon.
Huh? Customers? There are really customers here.
I can't believe it. Brother Segundo.
Oops, sorry. I forgot about you momentarily. I sell weapons.
And I sell items. We are peddlers. It must be fate meeting you here. It's such a chance. Why don't you buy something?
Come on, think of it as a charity.
What you got? I'm shaking my head at this whole item system once again. I've had this as like a break glass in case of emergency thing.
Say hello to my other brothers at the other places.
Sure would be great if I could like see how many of these things I have, who is wearing what, you know, anything along those lines.
Primero and Turco are around somewhere. Drop in on them, will ya?
Alright. You had the Sparkle dress, which is pretty close and attack physically. Get SP. You're adrenering so much it doesn't really matter. It basically comes down to, do I want you to have better physical defense by a smidge, or do I want you to have better magical defense? And no, I don't have one of those. Don't have one of those. Don't want one.
Gushing magma.
That's a virage, isn't it? Oh boy. Alright, great. There's a save point right there. Oh, gotta love these non-puzzle, weird traversal things. Please, just dart. Dart, buddy.
Phoenix plume.
You know, I don't know if those are actually... Dancing Ray is a light-based attack. Phoenix Plume. Avoids a lot of things. That's actually not bad. The question is, of course, who can actually use it? Dart can. Right, you have the Dragoon Helm, or the Dragon Helm. I do like you having an actual amount of hit points. You could have Phoenix Plume. Let's give it to you. Don't think your hat does anything anyway. I lied. It does allow you to regain SP, which is fine. But I'd rather you just not deal with effects half the time. Great. Anyway, save point. So, do you feel like I've just kind of ended half thought on the whole, like, what if just we take magic out of the whole thing? I think that would improve the combat system significantly. Like, just again, this is like the armchair game design at a glance thing, and it's one of those things that we'd have to like really dig into to determine if it's actually better or not. But like, just describing it to myself of like, okay, when you Dragoon transform, however many levels of Dragoon that you're going to have, or turns of Dragoon, you get your 20 magic points, and that's that. And then you still have magic items that you could use, so that if somebody turns into a Dragoon and they still have time on their Dragoon times, then you could charge up their magic points. Or maybe their magic points are consistent and they just recover an amount when they turn into a Dragoon. Or not. But that makes it to where there's more interplay between, like, attack to get SP, Dragoon transform to get magic, use magic as a Dragoon. Also, just take away the timed hit system while Dragoon, because that sucks. It sucks so much having that dumb wheel that is just, like, the worst UI. And, yeah, it'd be neat if when you're a Dragoon, you just get to do your 5-hit combo and do big old damage. That'd be neat. Anyway. That's enough rambling and ranting about the combat system for now. Check back later because I'm sure I'll be at it again. Sorry for always ragging on this game's combat system, but man, it is just like, as always, it's like the crunchy gooey JRPG goodness that I always like to analyze and overly analyze and analyze way too much, and that's what I've got to talk about with this game a lot of the time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.